Super Trucks, also known as Super Trucks Racing in North America, is a racing game that was released for the PlayStation 2, both in Europe and North America in 2002 and 2003. And the game will comprise of a multitude of different various aspects and information based off of the 2001 racing series at the time. And the game has an arcade aesthetic, but does offer up simulation styled elements that can often be considered by many to be the equivalent to the TOCA Touring Car Championship, but again it focuses on trucks rather than cars. So you're presented with a variety of different game modes with multiplayer and career and quick race and even time trial events, where you can unlock additional tracks, features and the like as you play through the game. The game itself would also receive average reviews, stating that the game, although while decent in its own right, would suffer from a multitude of different flaws with regards to the handling physics and just the overall polish and feel of the game, and the overall difficulty of the computer AI in some degree, as the handling physics of the game, like a lot of these truck games, can often be very kind of subpar at best. That while you're driving at high speeds, sometimes the truck can literally just spin out at you for any unknown reason, or what can happen is the aggressive or sometimes clunky computer AI can literally just take you out of the equation and ram you into a wall at a moment's notice, leaving it almost impossible for you to even catch up, which is the main issue with the game, as the game can be extremely difficult because the opponents that are further up ahead in the pack towards first place, in most cases they will be impossible to even catch up with in most of the races in the game. The game in its own right can be incredibly difficult for some, so it will take a lot of nerve, a lot of practice and just hopefully a bit of luck, and to make sure you have a perfect race to have even a chance of winning. But even at that, sometimes it just doesn't happen, and that's always the case with a lot of these games. They do present something unique, but they do fail to deliver on many aspects, because sometimes the entry level elements is all but pretty much gone, because these games are straight away out of the box just difficult to pick up and play in most regards. And it's the reason why a lot of these games never really get great reviews in the first place, is because they're always flawed in some shape or form, and it's usually always down to the aggressive AI or the clunky or silly AI tactics that the computer uses. So it just makes the game ridiculously difficult and frustrating for more so the casual player more than anything else. While it does offer some unique aspects, and the fact is it focuses on truck racing, it does have some good qualities in most regards, but it's just certain elements of the game compared to other racing games seen on the PlayStation 2 and even beyond, it just fails to deliver on a lot of those areas, which is a pity. But it does have enough modes and it does have enough career elements to keep you playing for a while if it is something that you want to get stuck into. But just know that it's going to be challenging, let's just put it that way. But I would love to know your thoughts on Super Trucks for the PS2 if you have played this game yourself, and if so, what did you think of it back in the day? Do you enjoy these type of unique and quirky racing type games, or maybe not so much, or did you find it even equally as difficult and frustrating as many of us have? I'd love to hear whatever stories you do have of this game, so be sure to share it down in the comments below. And if you have enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel and hit that bell to be updated of future videos. And we would like to see more content on the channel around similar racing games also seen on the PS2. Then you can check out the playlist here on screen to see more of those games in action. And I will see you all in the next one.